YouTube, what's going on? Just wanted to show you that it is kind of a little crooked to the right, but it's the most stable. Pretty much wanted to show you guys what I've done with it so far. You know, every video is kind of a little update. Added some more stickers, decals. Had a few technical difficulties. So what I got in my hand, my exhaust broke. That's my fault. It's completely my fault because I told you I had it up and I didn't have it bolted right, and the day before I got my exhaust, that happened. It broke off, but that's how it goes. But here's the new exhaust now, which is a lot better. So there we go, and I mounted it right here. So I mean, this thing is hot now. I just came from a ride, but it's probably the best ride I've had since I did the 150 swap, like hands down. Reason why, what I finally did was tighten the tension spring back here. Let me come back. Right there. I tightened that up to the max. It doesn't want to focus. Well, to the max it can go. And man, I had the best ride I ever had on it. Now, it took me the longest to figure out the easiest way to do it. So if you ever want to tighten that tension spring, what I did was I had to jack up at the center point, like right in here, jack it up where I'm taking tension off of the spring. And then what I did was, where did I put that thing? Oh, I had an extra exhaust mount. I put it on the base of it so I don't scratch the paint. So put on the base of it like that. Got a big vice grip and just turned it, and it was easy. I'm like, why not think of this sooner? So if you want to tighten the tension, that's how you do it. This thing, okay. So other than that, I got my light. You know, I should start it to show it. I got my lights figured out and why they were not coming on properly. So pretty much, I don't know, one of my older videos, if you're new here, what happened was this socket had burnt out. I replaced it. The new one that came with it worked for a little. It started to burn out too, so I took it apart, resoldered it, and it ended up working properly. So but it's still a short in it, so that's the reason why the lights are not working. But let me start it real quick. Oh, also, also what I did was, it's a little, I tuned it differently now because I put the stock CDI back on. But anyway, let me see the light. So as you can see, they work fine now, so no issues. But yeah, here's how it sounds. So if you have a 150 engine, I don't know if it's different from mine, might be the area, but my max temperature is 262 when it's off. Like when it's off and it's just cooling down. But when it's running, the max it gets is 200, the most. 202 maybe, something like that. But yeah, that's what it. But when it's riding and it's normal, 180 is like my normal riding. If I'm trying to max or push it, then, you know, like today my max speed 58.9, and that's with this. I put the stock variator back in, so I did do that. And yeah, just added this decal, or like aluminum type thing, just more touches. Oh, I also added that screen there. I spray painted it red. I mean, those of you who own the Dongfeng, you know that screen that's in there. I just took it off and put it right there, you know, just cause. I would love, shout out to all the people who are getting the bike. Man, I would love to see what you guys do to it. I saw, I forgot your name, but he just sent me an email with the parts list, and he showed me how his Dongfeng is, and he has a trunk on it. I'm like, that's crazy. I've never seen one with it, but it's interesting. You know, all the people who are getting one, I'll hopefully one day get to see how you guys turned out. because like I said, everybody's gonna be unique to their own and what they like, and etc., etc. So this is how it's looking now. The only things that oh yeah, Yamaha emblem there, and I got one to fit right here after cutting the sides, and it kind of fit in there. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. The only other thing I plan on doing to it is maybe adding more stickers. I'm not really doing anything else to it, but just enjoying the ride now. Oh, I did I had to get a new one of these. My old one, the bolt broke in it, so I finally got that right, and it's set right, and the brakes work good for the rear. I might change it to a higher quality, like racing type of drum brake, but for now it's cool, you know. So update on the mounts and everything seems to hold up just fine. I don't even worry about it anymore, especially today. What was happening was, when I was riding it before I changed the tension spring, it just felt a little unstable, just a little bit, and I was just like, it's got to be something, because I'm like, my wheels are straight, everything. So as soon as I tightened that spring, it was just amazing. It was a lot better of a ride, and yeah, I enjoyed it just now. I probably did about 30 miles just now, and it did pretty good. I haven't had any issues. I did have an issue when I said this light went out. If you can look, it kind of burned, kind of melted up there. This thing is not autofocusing up there a little bit, so I had to kind of get the light in there properly where it doesn't vibrate out, and then put aluminum tape. I do appliance repair, so I have all that type of stuff on my van. Other than that, I can't say anything I'm doing. I was thinking about cutting the cover out, but who knows how that goes. And I still plan on getting the front wheel replaced with the rim, but now what I'm gonna do is probably gonna be done next week. I'm gonna change that rear wheel to a thicker one, probably a 140/70/13, so it just gives it more, it's a lot thicker. So probably gonna do that next week. I already ordered the tire, and to put it in, and just to make it look a little better, you know. So I'm probably gonna keep that tire unless I get a bigger tire from the front one. But the problem I have was, it's hard to find a disc brake that size with 3 bolt holes, because the new rim has only 3, this one has 4. So, you know, I can find one eventually, but not the biggest concern at the moment. Other than that, you guys seen the storage compartment. Maybe one day I'll do more in-depth on this thing, because I really haven't seen anybody do it. And this thing is pretty much, it's not hollow anymore. And I have my helmet to lock my helmet to the bike. That's my Dislock reminder thing, coil, and like I said, tool. So that thing is sealed up. Nothing can't get in and out. That's my alarm right there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Right now I have on the bike frame, I guess I want to say 925, but probably about 200 miles on the new motor already. Like, I already gave it one oil change. I got to change the gear oil. I should have did that first, but I'm just so eager to ride and making sure it's right and testing it, and you know, that's pretty much it. So like I said, appreciate everybody that's leaving comments and answering my questions, especially the one about the scooter one. Definitely have clarity now, and it all depends too where you live sometimes, how the states classify it. But all in all, I got a general idea anyway. So but yeah, that's it. And I would hope a lot of people either, man, I should put my email out where people can send me pictures of their bike and how they look, because it's just, I like to see what other people can do to it, because it's not too much of them on YouTube. So just wanted to share that. And I also have another exhaust. It's a red one. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on. I kind of like the black. So yeah, when I compare the older pictures to the newer ones, I thought it looked a little lower, but it's because of how the wheels stretch. But you know, could just be me. I don't know, but it rides great now. So all right, man, shout out everybody, man. Have a good day.